again, this is Robert Veach here, and this is my video review of the OCLOUD brand. Their smartwatch for women and men. Has 20 sport modes, IP68 waterproof. And we have a slide of that that shows that this could be submerged underwater about 1.5 meters, up to a half hour, which is really great. It includes blood oxygen, a heart rate, a sleep monitor, a fitness tracker, and the app will work with iOS and Android. It uses an app called FitCloud, and you can get that for free. In addition to the silicone strap, they provide two beautiful Milanese magnetic straps, and this whole watch is only 39 grams or 1.3 ounces, and it'll support Android 5.0 or iOS 10 or above, and it requires Bluetooth 5.0 or above. So let's open this up. It's got a nice fancy box right here. Let's take a look what it comes with. Here's the watch. Obviously this is the woman's version with a very pretty pink, and inside here should be some other items. Let's take a look. We have an instruction booklet, nice and thick, and we have the two other options for the watch, and they're very interesting feeling. They're metal or metallic. Then they have a very interesting looking, beautiful pattern on them, and they're magnetic. Let's take a look. They're two different slight colors. One is more pink than the other one, so you have a choice of which one you want. Very strong magnets on there, very high-tech looking. So let's lay that out here flat so you can get a better look at it and see what else is in here. We've got the little holders that will hold these bands in place to replace ones that are in here or have spares. I assume those are spares. And here's the charging cable, and it's nice. It's USB-A on one side, and then the other side looks like it has powerful magnets that attach to the watch. So we're going to put this on a USB-A off camera right here, and we're going to see how this works. Looks like it's about 2 feet long. If we go to the back of the phone right here, you can see that they've got protective plastic to protect the front and the back on here. So we're going to peel that off carefully, just like that. And there's the watch. Very, very attractive looking. Very attractive bezel, I should say. And let's look at the back right here. So right there is that charging port. Now it can go, so you can see it's starting to charge, and it said the word hello right there, and the display did kick on. Now I wonder if you'd go the other direction, if it lets you go the other direction. Let's just see. No, you can't. So if you try to go the wrong way, the magnets are misaligned and you get a repulsing force, and you actually can't. That's clever. So it only goes one way, and it adheres to it, and then it starts to charge. So I have most of the studio lights off here so that I could see the display a little better while I'm reading some of the specs of this. I can hit the button or move the phone, and the display will come on. Now I don't have the app set up yet. I want to do that next, but you can get an idea how the display looks. It's very clear. It's a high resolution display. Looks really nice. So this screen brings a top class watch screen. This screen is top notch. It uses 1.3 inch HD color screen. It's 360 by 360 of resolution, or 391 ppi, which is very high resolution. It supports a high refresh rate. So you notice that it's not blinking with my shutter of my camera. That's because they're pulsing this at 60 times a second, so you have a better visual experience. This provides you with 3 menu display styles. The menu, it's not boring. The dial market also provides you with many nice dials. In addition, you can customize the dial. You can set the phone photos as the dial wallpaper. There's also a vibration feature on here. You can adjust the intensity of that for alerts and things like that. There's a fitness tracker. It supports up to 20 sports modes: walking, running, hiking, cycling, basketball, swimming, badminton, soccer, elliptical, yoga, table tennis, jump rope, tennis, baseball, rugby, hula hoop, golf, long jump, sit-ups, volleyball, anything you really want to have in terms of a sport on here. It's going to monitor and tell you things like how much you're moving during the day and so forth. This will monitor your heart rate, your blood pressure, and blood oxygen levels, and your psychological cycle if you're female, so it'll let you know when you're going to be getting your period by looking at some biological functions on here. Now on the back of this, there is a very small set of sensors there. Those are sensors that send a special red LED light under your skin, and that's how they're measuring blood oxygen level and your pulse rate right there. You can't have the watch too loose because then light will come in, but generally the watch will work when it is attached to your arm, and you'll be able to monitor, just like right there, the heart rate that's showing you right there. So that's really unique. This unit is equipped with internally a 200 milliamp hour battery, and this will work for 5 to 7 days of normal use, or 30 days if you're in a standby. And that's amazing. And again, that's IP68, so that you can go 1.5 meters underwater. They don't recommend that you put hot water like be in a sauna, but for normal showers and normal water that you can get on here, it's going to be just fine. This watch has many practical life utilities. Raise the wrist to awaken the screen just by moving the screen. It comes on, as you see right there, and it's showing the charge symbol. Or you can hit the screen or the left button right there, depending on how you want to wake it up. There's a brightness adjustment, a power saving mode, a do not disturb mode, or DND they call it. There's a watch password, weather, remote photo, music control, alarm clock, stopwatch, timer, find your phone, etc. So you have a lot of functionality on this little device. It's pretty amazing that they can fit all that into one small device like this. I don't know how they pull that off, but so we're going to be downloading that app, and my wife's going to be giving this watch a try. So here we have the app on an Apple SE phone, and we're going to try and follow the directions to get the unit synced. So we have Bluetooth on the phone, and we have the app, obviously, so we're going to do the next step. So the directions say turn on Bluetooth of your phone, open FitCloud app, click add device, and then select start search or scan code binding. So we're going to try and find where it says add device.
It says add peripheral.
Add peripheral.
Okay, that's it.
It says bind a bracelet. After binding the bracelet, the data can be analyzed more clearly on the app. So let's hit that search now button on there. So I'm assuming that that's the device right there.
Click on the device to connect.
So it says keep the bracelet nearby, which we have it right here, and it is powered on, as you can see.
Up here.
So it says it's connected, so now theoretically we could go to the watch and start using some of the functions on the watch.
So I swiped down to go to settings, and I wanted the screen to stay lit up and active for longer than it came from a default. And where did I do that? Oh, it gives you a battery setting, 91%, from since you didn't charge it for that long. Let's see, there's a brightness control. Oops, brightness, hit the plus sign. What's this? Would you like to enter into do not disturb mode? No, I don't want to. What is this?
So it vibrates also for alerts if you get incoming calls.
Oh, that's a vibrate?
Yeah, you heard the vibrate.
System info, that's the name of the Bluetooth address. That doesn't seem like 9 seconds. Anyway, back to settings. There's display settings. You can set the brightness, screen time, that's what I did. You can set it for 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 seconds
So
before it goes out.
I don't think you acknowledged the 9. You got to somehow acknowledge it.
9 and then check. I don't know. I think that just doesn't. Longer screen time consumes more battery. Continue. Okay, so it did. Now
Right,
it did.
Okay, now it's on 9 seconds.
Okay, raise to wake. So I think that was already set like that. That's fine.
Yeah, so you don't have to hit that little button. You could just move your arm and it'll come on.
Watch face switch. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that is.
Click the button on the right when you see what that does. You have a choice of how the face of it looks.
Yeah, there was multiple settings for that. Display, I think. Oh, there's also brightness. Did I do that? Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, you did brightness, and it warned about the battery.
What else is there? Vibration intensity, language. I think we're good. I already set my password up on the app.
Okay, so she walked around, and it wasn't enough data to display it. But let's take a look. So right now it's still looking at her steps, and it has her pulse there.
Is that my pulse?
Yeah, 97.
Isn't that too high?
No, and it said that she did 103 steps. That's pretty neat.
Oh, look, weather. Oh, blood oxygen. Oh,
That's pretty neat.
do I have to hit it?
Oh, look at that. So it's measuring the blood oxygen level using the sensor in the back.
I better breathe well.
So you got to make sure that it's against your skin. Obviously, you can't have it loose and have
Or on a shirt or
the
something.
light around a shirt, right?
99.
Well, look at that. So it measures
that
her
good?
blood oxygen level. That's
Do
normal.
I have COVID?
Okay, so go back. How do you go back now?
You swipe to the left and right.
What else you got on there? We did pulse.
Messages. Oh, I see. So it's spinning a wheel, and then it's telling you what menu option it's on. That's kind of cute. So there's messages. We have to figure out what kind of messages. Is that messages?
It's text messages that alert you.
But, I mean, wait, let me just make sure that we know what that is, because I really like this. I'm going to mostly use it for walking, counting my steps, checking my heart rate, my oxygen level. I think it's real attractive. I like the pink band. It's got a lot of adjustment settings.
And it's so lightweight, too. It's 1.6 ounces.
It's really lightweight.
And look how thin it is, too. And the
Yeah.
display looks really
Yeah,
good.
it's comfortable. I don't feel like, because I'm not used to wearing watches, but I think I'll get used to this pretty quickly.
The app is working. The display is very clear. And with the choice of all those different wrist straps on there, you got a lot of options on here. And it's a very clear display. And again, it's 60 frames per second, and you don't see any distortion with the camera because it's a real high-tech clear display with a really fast frame rate. So I'm impressed with the product. We have a lot to learn here, but it's working, and the app is working. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with all your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.
It's got my calories. I burned 5 calories.